Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did a big stock up at my local Meijer store. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Well, let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. I found some excellent clearance deals as well as sale deals. So let's go ahead and start off here. I've got the Meijer vegetables this week was 7 for $7, the frozen ones. And I ended up picking up some carrots, peas, and green beans. I picked up some more cheese from Meijer for the pizzas, and I also make some quesadillas. Then I picked up some butter. I picked up the strawberries this week because 2 pounds was on sale for $2.96, and that was an excellent deal. I will be cutting some up for my husband, and I actually will be freezing the rest because I like to make that homemade strawberry sauce that I put over like cheesecakes and other things throughout the year. And this is an excellent, with the strawberries, having them frozen to do that. I went ahead, and I usually don't buy the lettuce in the bag, but my husband needed a little bit of lettuce. Our lettuce was pretty much gone, the red lettuce, and I haven't gone to Kroger yet. It is Wednesday right now when I am filming this, and I figured I cannot beat this price, $1.20. Now, I'm not going to use the salad dressing or the croutons, but I'm going to use the salad. So I'm going to go ahead and wash that up, and at $1.20, couldn't beat that. That's going to do us a couple of days of salads there, and that's cheaper than me buying a head of lettuce, which is shocking. I went ahead and got some more pears. I needed some more. I really do love to eat pears. I did get some potatoes over here, the 5-pound bag, and this week it was, I think it said $2.99 was the sale price, so I went ahead and snagged that. I needed more Thousand Island dressing for my husband. It was not on sale, but again, it was a stock up. He was down to 1, and I really like to have 3, just so that I'm not going to the store and, right now I'm in the Midwest, and we are having highs in the upper 90s. And I don't know about you, I don't really want to get out. I've really been hibernating, and thank God for the AC, because we really need it on a day like this. I did pick up a Velveeta shells and cheese. My husband actually likes this. He eats it. I do not eat it. And I figured I'd go ahead and snag him one. And went ahead and got some carrots. Again, I like to eat carrots. I buy the frozen too, just because sometimes I'm, say, lazy and want something quick, and I could just microwave that. But, fresh carrots are just as good. I did pick up some bananas. I got some a little bit smaller, so that way I can actually eat them. Some of them are so big, I'm eating like half a banana a day. And then you know how bananas get. They get brown by the time you eat it the next day, and you got to cut that off. And then I feel like I wasted it. Went ahead and got some onions. My onions actually were growing. I did plant them some in the garden, but some of them were beyond and they needed to be pitched. I got some soup here for my husband, chunky soup. Jazzy Jambalaya and the sirloin burger. It was 2 for $4 this week, so I could not beat that price. I picked up some apples. They had that on sale, would you believe, $4 a bag? Shoo, that's shocking. I mean, regular price was almost $6 a bag, $5.89, so I do eat, not every single day, but I eat, again, a lot of vegetables and fruit. And I usually eat an apple with some peanut butter. And I had to, of course, get some more of my peanut butter, the Smucker's Natural Peanut Butter. I'm just about ready to open the only one I have in the basement, so I did need at least an extra one. Now, I did get my husband some coffee. Now, honestly, he has enough coffee probably till almost the end of the year. But the little packet, boxes that I'm getting of 10, regular price at Meijer is $8.99, which is outrageous personally. And on sale price was $5.99. But you know what? It was cheaper to go ahead and buy this one. Was $29.99. And the sale price was $25.99. So that's a savings of $4. And it honestly was cheaper to get the bigger one. Again, a lot of people probably don't want to pay that at one time, but it's not worth it for me to pick up those packs of 10 when this one was a better deal. So I went ahead and picked up some more pineapple for my husband. We do buy the fresh as well when it is on sale, but he really loves this, so I figured I would get some more cans. I got 6 cans of that. I got some more peaches here because I am still going to be making that. It's a Southern peach cobbler. And I was able to get those 2 cans, and then I was able to find this, which, when last time I was at Meijer, they didn't have this. This is cheaper than me buying the individual cans of peaches. It was cheaper by like 35, 36 cents, and we're all wanting to save a little, so I went ahead and snagged that. And then I ended up picking up this. This is for my mom. It said Hello Spring, or Spring, Hello Spring. I couldn't beat $3 for it. Yes, I know spring's passed, but that's when you want to buy those things because otherwise, it's like $6 for a dish towel, which to me is high. I needed some more cane sugar. I was getting low on it. Again, I do a lot of baking, and then, going into the fall, I'll be going to the apple orchard and making applesauce, and of course, we use a lot of sugar. Went ahead and got some sandwich bags. This week was 7 for $7. Now you could mix or match. Didn't have to be 7 boxes of that. So I got 2 sandwich bags and 1 snack bag. And then I ended up getting 4 of the aluminum foil. So I ended up getting this for $1. Regular price is $1.59. So that's a good deal. And again, these are great to wrap up, some things in the oven, etc. The only thing is I probably wouldn't use it on the grill just because it ends up tearing a little bit more, and that's where I use the Reynolds wrap on the grill. But otherwise, Meijer aluminum foil is good. And here's some of the other ones that I ended up getting. So I did talk about in one of the videos, I have not shot it yet because I had to buy the rest of these dish soaps. I am going to be doing a comparing of which dish soap we should use. Which one is the most gentlest on our skin, because some people do wash their dishes by hand. What kind of soap leaves spots on the glasses, etc. So I ended up picking up an Ivory dish soap, the Meijer brand, Gain. Now I don't think I've ever tried the Gain dish soap. And then this one is more of an organic one, 7th generation. I also have Ajax, Dawn, and Palmolive in my basement. So I will be comparing 7 dish soaps against each other. And again, that will be in a video in the next, I'd say in the next couple of months. Because I think that would be great to see which one we should be using. Because I don't know about you, I have sensitive skin. Sometimes I have eczema, not always on my hands, but again, I want something that's going to be gentle on my hands. It'd be great if it could be more, more natural, like this one's natural, and I've never tried it before, so I don't know. And I may end up, switching with, which one I have been buying, which is usually what I buy is Ajax, just because it's honestly the cheaper one. And I sometimes buy Palmolive. That's a good one. I use Dawn occasionally, for special things to clean, but otherwise I don't usually buy it. It's just too expensive. Now I did snag this in the clearance section. This is Kleenex tissues. I usually don't buy this size, it's just, I know it's kind of wrinkled, but who cares? At 50 cents, that's more my speed, 50 cents for some tissues. I thought I could go ahead and put it in my car. Because, in my car, when you're going somewhere, sometimes you don't have enough tissues. I do keep some in my purse. But again, it's nice to have some. Now, I did get some more of the coconut flakes, the unsweetened ones. I just made a recipe, which was banana coconut muffins. Oh, my goodness gracious. They are to die for. They are delicious. I actually already put up the recipe, and it will be coming out on New Year's Day. And it's a good one. And then I ended up snagging this. Now, I do not buy the Blue Dog brand. I have never bought the Blue Dog brand. They had this. These were treats on the go for your dog. I probably wouldn't use it in the car because my dog doesn't really go many places with me. He stays here, but 75% off for $2.24. I figured it's worth a try for him to try. And this one is the beef treats, and then the other one is the chicken treats on the go. So all in all, here were my groceries, and I'm going to show you I've got some groceries behind me as well. Now here's the groceries that I had behind me. I found a lot of things in clearance. I found a lot of clearance soup. I mean, mega noodle soup. I thought I'd go ahead and give this to my daughter. She could have it with, if they cut up the noodles, her son as well too. These soups were good to 2026, so I don't know if they had, say, some new style of a, label or what. But these are Amy's organic soups. I got this one actually for my mom, vegetable barley. She usually gets stuff like that. Said regular price $3.79, now only $2.84. Can't beat that. And then she likes, it's called minestrone. That's her favorite soup. I don't know if she buys the Amy's brand. The Amy's brand, again, it's organic. It's light in sodium. This one is. The other one's not. And they're just better for you, better ingredients. I used to buy the tomato soup one. It is excellent. So I snagged that. And then I ended up getting this one for my mother. She likes split pea soup by Progresso. And you can't beat $1.76, was $2.35. Like I said, those were good to 2026. And then this one, chicken pot pie, I actually snagged it for my husband. I thought, well, that would be perfect on a day that's real, real cold. And clearly it's not today. I mean, like I said, today's high, I do believe here is, they said 92. This whole week we're supposed to have by Saturday, it's supposed to be 95. I don't want to have soup on a hot day personally. But $2.35, $1.64, cannot beat that price. And I hadn't planned on buying any meat because I really had a lot, unless again it was clearance, because clearance meat, it just seems like it was a really good deal. I just noticed here where some of the fat was starting to turn, that's just a piece of fat there turning brown, but otherwise it's not brown. And at $10.85, you cannot beat that price when it was regular $19.72. And I love these chuck roast. And then I snagged some Gordon's beer battered fish. They had it buy one, get the other one half off, and you cannot beat that price. So all in all, there were my deals. Well, I forgot to show you one other thing. I had it in the fridge. I got some True Moo chocolate milk. It is good till June 23rd, and I got it for $2.60. It says it's 50% off. I thought about my granddaughters. I figured they can enjoy it, and also my son. He loves chocolate milk. I assume my daughter-in-law likes it as well. I'm not really sure, but I went ahead and snagged that. So all these groceries ended up costing me $195, which is a lot, but then again, there's a lot of things I will not have to buy, especially coffee. That's a plus there, for many, many months. Well, let me go ahead and show you my Kroger shopping haul right here. Let me go ahead and show you my Kroger shopping haul. I found some excellent deals that were on sale, and I also found a lot of clearance deals as well. Let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. I went ahead, I needed to get the milk, and instead of getting it all in the half-gallon size, which is on sale this week for $1.29, limit 5, my Kroger had discounted the skim milk. Yes, the date is June 30th, but that is next, I don't know if that's next Saturday. I usually go to the store once a week and get my milk. I do drink a lot since I am low on calcium, and I could not beat $1.71 for a gallon of skim milk. Again, that's cheaper than buying the half gallon that's on sale this week for $1.29, limit 5. So I went ahead and snagged those two back there. I did get a 2% milk again this week, and I picked this up for my son. He does drink Almond Breeze milk with vanilla. I don't know if he's ever had it with a hint of honey, but they had this clearanced. And you can't, like I said, you can't beat $1.97 for this because, like I said, it's almost $4 for this half a gallon. Had to get some more cheese, so I just bought some mozzarella cheese. This week it was 2 for $5. That was not a digital coupon. That was just their sale price. I got some ice cream. This is my ice cream that I end up eating unless I make homemade. And Breyers this week was on sale for $2.99. That was a digital coupon in the app that you needed to clip. Now, my regular price at my Kroger is $9 for this, for one. It says $8.99, which there's no way. I just end up making my own if I had to pay that. That's just too high. I went ahead and got some whole plain yogurt for actually my dog, because I'm going to be making some more frozen treats for him, and he needed the plain yogurt. That was the one, because you know all the other yogurt has a lot of stuff in there that your dog just doesn't need, nor do you. I went ahead and got my husband another yogurt, the Kroger one. They didn't have any of the Dannon one, again, since he likes the Dannon. And I went with this, and again, it is cheaper. This was like $2.29, so that's a pretty good deal. I had to get some paper cups. Again, this is mostly for the dog treats. And I'm taking watermelon and I'm puring it up, and then in the blender, and then I'm straining it to get out any stringy stuff. And I'm freezing it and making popsicles. It is just so blasted hot. Today's high, it's Friday today, and today's high here is supposed to be 94 and tomorrow 95. So the humidity is awful. I have asthma, so honestly, I'm not really out in it. I mean, I go out early in the morning, and then when I go out to water the garden with my husband at night, we're talking it's 7 or 7:30 at night. It's still like maybe 84, 85, but the humidity has really cut down compared to having 94, 95 degrees. But I wanted to go ahead and get that to make some popsicles more. I ended up snagging this for my mom, some cheesecake. She doesn't, just herself, she doesn't need a whole cheesecake. And, at $2.29 for 2 slices of cheesecake, you can't beat it. She could eat one and freeze the other one for later. I went ahead and got more crackers for my husband. He was getting low on saltines. I ended up picking this up actually for my grandson. I got it for $1.57. I bought 4 of them. The reason being, it's small little pancakes, bacon, and syrup. Like if she goes somewhere, say she has to go to a doctor's, but wherever, it's something quick, easy, get it out, and she doesn't have to worry about it. And I thought it was perfect because these are refrigerated. You could just slap these in the freezer. Be perfectly fine. Then I went ahead and got these for my mother-in-law. Again, she does not have a computer and she cannot clip it. The coupon on the digital app, these were $1.49, limit 5, which is a good deal because this is like regular $4. These were all good to the end of December, so I figured it'd be worth it to get her at least 3. Went ahead and got some Juicy Juice. It's not for me, but I figured for my grandchildren that come over, and usually I serve them milk or water, but my daughter's always asking, do you have some juice? And I'm like, no, I don't. So I figured, okay, I got some juice. And this way, it's a small little container. I could open a big one, but then, I don't drink it. So then, I'd end up having to give it to them. So that's why I got the small little boxes. I got another loaf of bread for my husband here, the honey wheat bread. And then I got some more of the pumpkin seeds. I love them in the shells. I can't wait until the fall when I can make those roasted pumpkin seeds in the oven because they are really addictive. I ended up getting the sour cream. That's funny. I ended up getting the sunscreen, and it was on sale this week for $6.99. I think the regular price at my Kroger is like $11, which I thought, no, that's awful. But $6.99, they all had a coupon attached here at the top, like a rubber, well, not a rubber, but like an elastic band. And it was $1 off each one. So I ended up getting each one for $6, and I thought that was a better deal. That actually was cheaper than buying their store brand sunscreen. So I ended up buying 2. I figure that will do us hopefully for the summer. And then I just got my 2 red lettuces here. So all in all, these were my groceries right here. My total was $74.01. That's just shocking. Looking at this, that this is $74. I know these pumpkin seeds I'm eating, each bag is $3.19, which is kind of pricey, But I don't buy chips, and I don't really eat chips unless it's like, sweet potato chips, but I'm not buying all that other stuff. So unfortunately, to eat healthy, sometimes it's more expensive, to eat healthy than you eating the junk. The junk is what's on sale, in the store. We're loaded with all those preservatives, dyes, etc. And, I'm wanting to eat healthier, so it's costing more, which it shouldn't be that way. But all in all, I did an okay job at the store. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.